Hi, friend. If you're finding this, if you're seeing this, then I'm going to guess that recently, probably right now, you're feeling overwhelmed, done, exhausted, burnt out. You're in the right place because today's mindset check has come to you, whether this is the first one you've discovered or you're following us on the Divinely Aligned channel. It's come to you because your highest self, the divine, knows that it's time for you to just take a break. Take a pause and breathe. So, whatever you're doing right now, just breathe. Fully inhaling, fully exhaling. Don't ignore this. It's not that hard. You're breathing anyways, but notice any resistance because that's showing you something. Just breathe. Fully inhaling, fully exhaling. Inhaling into your belly, exhaling out. And just noticing as you breathe how you feel. Every round of breath, just allowing yourself to become more and more present, aware, awake, conscious. Just allow yourself to be here now, in the only moment that exists, in the most important place in this universe, which is exactly where you are. That's it. That's all that it takes. Right here, right now, if you allow yourself to just be and feel in the moment, being conscious, being awake, being aware, being present to whatever you're feeling, the clarity, the answers, the healing, the confirmation, the knowings, it will all come through. You always know what you need to do for you. You always know what you want to do. You always know what will feel best for you. It's just that we get so conditioned in this world, in this human experience, that others know better. No one knows better than you. It's just that you have forgotten how to hear yourself, how to connect to yourself, how to trust yourself. To whatever level you are at in your ascension journey, in your awakening process, which is really what this game of life is, a game of self-mastery. We all come here to forget and then to wake up and remember that we are divine. We are divine love and light here having a human experience. And you are not excluded from this. And no one and nothing outside of you knows better than you what is right for you. So now, right here, right now, is the time for you to step more into your power. Maybe you're already feeling really empowered, really embodied, really awake and aware, but there's always space for more. I'm very much in my journey of ascension and awakening, very conscious, very aware, but I still get overwhelmed. I still get exhausted. I still sit here daily and think that maybe someone knows better than me what is right for me. You know, we hear all of these things outside of ourselves telling us what we should do, what the right thing, the right way, the right opinion, the wrong opinion. And that I'm not saying that there aren't things outside of us that are going to help inspire us, excite us, teach us new things. That's what we're here to do. But they need to be things that we enjoy. And you'll know you enjoy it because you're present in it. The things that we get lost in, the things that don't drain our energy, that give us energy. That's what we're here for. You are not here to just work and struggle and suffer and be exhausted all of the time. That is not the paradigm for you to be in anymore. If you are receiving this message has come to you so that you can notice where your thoughts are, where your beliefs are. So right now, if you've stopped breathing consciously, go back to your breath. Feel your breath. Allow yourself to see how much right now in your life are you allowing yourself to be how you want to be, to trust yourself, to listen to your inner guidance, to know yourself, to love yourself, because that's where all of the answers lie. That's where the keys are. That's where the cheat codes are to this game of life. They're in you, inside of your consciousness, which is all that you are consciousness. You are not your body. You are not your thoughts. You are not your beliefs. You are not the things that you do. You are the consciousness that is here observing it all. And when we allow ourselves to, in the now, follow the frequency, the energy, the vibration that feels best and most aligned to us, to how we want to be, the frequencies, the energies, the opportunities, the connections that feel effortless, that excite us, that inspire us, that ignite something in us. That is all our superconscious mind guiding us to where we're here to be. And we're here to be living limitlessly. We are here to be free, to experience and express ourselves authentically. But our beliefs and our thoughts are creating our actions and our behaviors, which are creating our reality. So when our thoughts and our beliefs aren't aligned with our highest and best selves, lives, the divine, the universe, God, source, your highest self are going to do things, are going to shake you, to wake you up to where you're not allowing yourself to be free. And what has been coming through really loud for me within myself and my clients, and just when I'm doing these daily recordings, is that so many of us that are here to consciously create our realities, to really wake up to our power and to our light, we're burnt the fuck out. We're exhausted because we've been trying so hard to heal, to do all the things that we think we need to do, to be the people that we think we need to be so that we can create the magic that we want to. I know that you have a purpose. You have passion, you have drive, you have determination inside of you that is guiding you to serve, to heal yourself, to heal others, to bring more light and love to this world. You are here to be a leader of light and love in this new earth frequency, in this higher level of consciousness. But that isn't going to happen through you exhausting yourself, doing all of the work to try and figure it out, to try and fix yourself, to try and problem solve all of the issues that you see in yourself and in the world. It's time to calm down, to free yourself from the pressure that you're feeling to figure it out, to do it all, to know it all, to serve everyone. You are here to just serve through being you, through anchoring into the light and the magic that you are and authentically expressing whatever you're here to. And no one else is doing it because it's up to you to do. No one else can know what it is because it comes through you feeling the frequency and energy guiding you. So, yes, there are a lot of things and a lot of people outside of you that will come into your reality to activate and awaken things in you, to guide you to where you aren't free, to guide you to where you're stopping and blocking yourself, to guide you to where you want to be. But you are here to be your own expression, your own light, your own medicine. And through embodying and embracing that, that is how you will truly do what you're here to. And then that's how you quantumly manifest a life beyond your wildest dreams. We don't get what we want by force, by struggle, by suffering. You may trick yourself into thinking that you do, into thinking that it's the material things that you want, but it's truly not. It's what you think those things, those people, whatever it is, are going to do or bring to you. It's the feelings that we're seeking and searching for. We want to feel a certain way inside of ourselves. Our inner state, the way that we are within ourselves, the way that we feel about ourselves, our self-worth, our self-knowing, our self-love, our self-belief, is all creating our reality. Reality is just a mirror of what we feel, because what we feel is the filter that we then receive and perceive the world through. So again, when you're bringing in the world the things outside of you and they're activating, triggering things within you, they're either showing you blocks within you that are stopping you from being free, that are stopping your Shakti, your energy from flowing freely, or they're showing you what you're here for, what you want to do more of, what you want to experience and express through what is expansive in you. It's really not that complicated. We overcomplicate the whole thing on this human journey. All you have to do is be present in the now, feel what excites and expands you, and what contracts and repels you and exhausts you. Whatever it is that is exciting and igniting something in you, whatever is expanding something in you, is the divine, is your superconscious mind, your higher self, God, source, showing you the way. The divine, higher intelligence, however you see it, speaks to you through frequency and energy. So in the now, what is exciting you, what is expanding you, is leading you somewhere. But on the other side of that, what is creating contraction in you, what is repelling you, what is exhausting you, what feels uninspiring to you, what drains you, is showing you what in you you're choosing that isn't aligned with you. What is for you, what is aligned for you is not going to feel exhausting, is not going to cause pain in you. The pain comes when we resist. When we resist feeling the truth within us. So when we feel these triggers and activations, all we have to do is acknowledge and accept and allow them to be there, to see that this pain, this trigger, this trauma, whatever it is, this belief that I'm holding on to, that I'm identifying with, is stopping me from being who I'm here to be now. And we don't need to overanalyze it. These things that we hold on to all happen or all stored within us for a reason. It's all a part of our alchemy, but we can change it at any time. We are all here as alchemists, and we get to change whatever we want into whatever we want through in the now, using what we know, what we've been through, what we've experienced to do what we want to do now. And sometimes we choose right now to do things that we don't enjoy because we're still stuck in belief systems and patterns, in processes that are telling us that this is the right way to be. This is the way we're going to get the love and acceptance we need. This is the way we're going to make the money we think we can only make through this way of making it. Whatever it is, whatever the bullshit beliefs and thoughts are that tell you that you aren't free, that you don't get to do and enjoy what you want to, these things are blocking you. They're blocking your energy, your Shakti, your frequency, your vibration that is sacred to only you. And when you allow yourself to unlock and unblock your sacred frequency, your energy, your Shakti, you become completely irresistible, completely magnetic to everything that is for your highest and best. And it gets to be so easy. So that's why I started today with telling you that you found this, because it's time to stop feeling so overwhelmed, so exhausted. You don't have to fix anything. You don't have to figure anything out. You have nothing to prove. You have nothing to do but enjoy living and being you. You can't possibly figure it out because you've never been the version of you that you are evolving into in the now. And no one else has. So the figuring it out comes through living. And the more that we live in the now and we allow ourselves to just be present in these lives that we're here to experience and express ourselves through, we will see that we do know, that we do have it figured out. It's just that we have conditioned ourselves to believe that someone else knows better than us, and no one does. No one can possibly know better than you what is right for you and what you're here to do. So yes, listen to and follow the things that excite and ignite you and help you feel a deeper resonance, a deeper connection to yourself. Resonance is so important. What is truly for you is going to resonate with you. You don't have to justify it. You don't have to figure it out. It's the things that just resonate as true. We are all just frequency and energy here in any and every moment to do what we want to. And you always are. It's just a lot of the time we're wasting our time trying to figure out, problem solve, fix, so that we can eventually enjoy our lives or be worthy or be enough. You know, we're all here trying to fix these core wounds that we have from childhood. And I don't doubt that if you're here hearing me, then you have been on your own journey of healing, that you have done work, that you have been to other healers, that you've dove deep into the shadow work, into your core wounds, into your inner child beliefs, whatever it is. And that all had a time and a space and is all a part of the journey. But now, if you're seeing this, I'm here to let you know you get to start to enjoy. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. Enjoy the work that you've done. Start to play your game of self-mastery to win instead of just to figure it out. I don't know. You're here to have fun. You're here to play. You're here to do whatever the fuck you want to do. Because if you are truly living consciously, awake and aware, loving yourself, living a life that you love, you are only going to do good in this world. Those of us that are here anchored in light, loving ourselves, not needing, not taking, not manipulating others to get what we want so that we can feel some sense of validation, we give so much more to this planet than we can ever know. And the world needs you. The divine is calling you to step more into your power than ever before, and you will be divinely rewarded, supported, compensated with more than you could ever imagine so that you can live your highest and best life, which is whatever that means to you. It's living this heaven on earth that you're here to. Heaven on earth is a state of being. It is a level of consciousness. It's stopping resisting life and allowing yourself to enjoy it, knowing that you are whole, you are complete, and you have everything you need. So stop fighting, stop resisting, stop ignoring yourself, and allow yourself to enjoy. You don't need to do any more work. You just need to live. The healing will happen. You will know when you need to go to your meditation pillow. You will know when you need to go to a therapist, when you need to sign up for a program, when you need to go to your yoga mat, when you need to go for a run. You will know when you need to do those things. This is where I was going to go at the beginning of this. This is what I'm seeing a lot in the world I'm working in, is that so many of us are overwhelmed by all of these things that we're still trying to do that have helped us on our healing journey, but are now overwhelming. So like if every day you have this list of things that you think you need to do to be okay, it's time for you to take a pause, a break, and see if maybe some of those things need to shift and change. Maybe right now they're not working for you. Like I personally did I don't know, 400 and some odd days of meditation every morning. And I woke up at 3:30 in the morning naturally for almost all of those days, and it was just what I wanted to do. It's what felt right for me. But then I started to feel myself forcing it. I was sleeping a little bit longer and I was being hard on myself. And then I just let go and I realized right now, apparently I just need another hour of sleep, and that's going to be my meditation right now. And sometimes I wake up and I meditate, and some days I don't. I get on my yoga mat. Some days I don't. I'm listening to me. There was a time I did just recently close to 300 days of yoga in a row. And then I started to feel like I was forcing it. I had so many other things going on in my life and I wasn't enjoying it anymore because I was forcing it. I was pushing it because I had other things exciting me, other things I wanted to do with my time. And so I'm still doing a lot in the day for me, But my practices right now have changed. I'm journaling more. I'm spending more time creating and with friends, which for a while I just needed time alone with myself. It's an ebb and a flow, and we are the only ones that can know. And I'm all for and will always be in support of the power of meditation, but not if we're forcing it and not if we're using it to fix ourselves. Meditation is incredibly powerful to go into lower brainwave states so that we can tap in, tune into our unconscious, to our superconscious mind. But again, if we're sitting there frustrated and forcing it, and then on the other side of it, beating ourselves up because we didn't get what we wanted or whatever it is, you're getting on your yoga mat and you're just distracted and feeling like it's taking time away from your day or whatever, that's not serving you. It's not. And it's time for you to really truly live in this new earth frequency, in the 5D. We are just living in a constant state of flow of the higher frequency, the higher energy, and trusting in what feels right. I'm still getting on my mat every day, but sometimes it's just 5 minutes before I go to bed because I just want to breathe and stretch and feel myself. And I enjoy that. And some days it's 2 hours. But again, it's when and how it serves me. We get to make our own rules. You don't have to play by anyone else's rules because you're playing your own game. They're playing theirs. And anyone trying to get you to play by their rules to win your game of self-mastery, you need to see if that is aligned for you. And there's lots of things that are very powerful out there that we can do for 21 days, that we can do for 111 days, that will help us rewire, recondition, recode ourselves, reconnect to our truth, whatever it is. But when we're doing them, we know it's aligned. We know it's right. We're getting something from it, even if we're having to push ourselves out of our comfort zone. But I encourage you to, again, follow what resonates for you. And it's also okay if something is aligned for you and then isn't. If something is aligned for you and then all of a sudden isn't serving you, you can change your mind. This is your life. If you are overwhelmed, exhausted, burnt out by the work that you're doing to try and be who you want to be, to heal yourself, to change your reality, to manifest what you want, to quantum leap or jump, stop. Stop whatever's exhausting you. I'm sure there's parts of whatever you're doing right now that really do inspire you. Or maybe there's new things you've discovered that you'd like to do. Maybe there's just a new sport you want to play, a new podcast you want to listen to, a new book you want to read, but you don't have the time because you're overcommitted to all of these other things that you think you need to be doing to be however you think you need to be. But really, you just need to show up in any now moment and do what feels good and right for you. And then it becomes easy. And then you get to look back and you see, I easily and effortlessly had no problem doing that program, following through with that commitment, making that project happen because it was aligned to. So, you know, you always do and you always will. And it's time for you to trust yourself more than you ever have before. More than you ever have before. So, as I end this, I just want to ask you, what is coming through for you right now? What do you know it's time to let go of, to shift, to change, to maybe stop feeling so much pressure to do? Like, what in your life right now is overwhelming you, is exhausting you, is pulling your energy, your attention, your awareness away from what you really want to do, from what you enjoy? Maybe it's just you want some free time to even figure out what you enjoy now. Whatever's coming through for you, do it. You get to. You get to say no. When we say no, when we let things go, we open up space for something even better to come in. It is always this or better. Anytime anything isn't working out for us, anytime the divine your highest self is removing or making anything complicated or not work out for you, it's only because there's something higher and better on the other side. But our humanness is so afraid of loss because we can only ever comprehend what we're losing. So even if it's not great right now, we have this belief that if we let go of things, if we change things, it might be worse. If you are trusting and following what feels right for you, there is always going to be something in it for you. It is always this or better. So flip your mindset, your paradigm from thinking about what you may lose by changing, by shifting, by letting go, and start to think of what you might gain, how good it can be, because you're never going to know. You're never going to know until you're there experiencing it. You can't figure it out. You can have hopes and dreams and, use other people's experience, right? Other people have done this and magical things have happened for them. So start to expect that for you, but know that it's going to be better than you could ever comprehend because you haven't been there and no one else has. But you need to create the space and give yourself the grace to go after it, to receive it. And you don't have to struggle and suffer and hustle and force and fix to get it. Okay. Thank you for pressing play and being here with me today. If this resonated for you, if this helped you in any way, I would love if you hit the like button, share below anything that you know that you need to let go of, or just say hi. And if you're new here and you want to subscribe, do that too. Okay. I love you guys so much, so much. And I'm just excited. I'm excited for all of us on this new earth journey. And I know if you're here hearing this, that includes you. Love you.